on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Well, you guys told us to come to Las Galeras, and you mentioned that there might be a few nice beaches around here, and well, here we are.
That's what today's dedicated to. We're going on a little bit of a boat tour. We're going to visit 3 different highly rated beaches.
Highly rated beaches. We can't wait to see these things. We just hope this weather holds up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a sunny day. But
I don't know.
So we've been in the Dominican Republic for quite a few months now, and therefore have received so many recommendations from you guys. This one's definitely been towards the top. We're here because of you guys, so we want to thank you for all of your recommendations. We're going to try to get to as many of them as possible. By the way, if you happen to be new around here, my name is Anna. Trevor is behind the camera. We are the Delightful Travelers. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please give us a like. It really helps with that YouTube algorithm, and maybe leave us a comment as well.
There's a lot of horsing around going on back here with these doggos. I can't believe there's another couple with a camera on a beach. Yeah. Here we go again.
God, so annoying.
I guess we better spend the whole day together.
So this is Eric and Allison, Endless Adventure. We're going out with them today. It's going to be a blast.
We're going to be hanging out with them for a couple weeks too, so they'll be in most of our upcoming videos.
You're stuck with us from here on out. All right, safety first, huh?
Safety first. We got our life jackets. We're not going to drown.
You guys all set? It looks good on you, I have to say. I think orange is my teeth. It's good contrast. Orange and white. You guys match. Okay, it's a bit rough out here. They said it would be very calm, but not so calm so far. Look at these waves coming in. Look at that.
They lied to us! They lied to us! Oh my god!
Well, we thought we saw a whale, huh? Look
how we did. I like it.
You are soaking wet. Everybody's just, this is nuts. So, I think he's saying he sees a whale, but my god, guys, the conditions, like we've never been in conditions like this before, not in a little boat. Look at this. It's so hard because all the waves, I don't know if we're going to...
I can't see out of my sunglasses.
Well, don't put them. If you put them on your head, you're going to lose them. But there is a whale around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Wow.
Wow. Oh my god! Woo! Watch out from me! Yes! This is awesome. We found the whales.
We found the whales. Okay, we got pretty close to them. Now we're on our way again. Whoa.
Oh, but they're the humpbacks, huh?
Yeah, humpbacks. So cool.
So these are the same whales that are up in Nova Scotia, where we're from in Canada on the east. So it's crazy to see them down here. I guess they come down here at this time of the year to breed and find a mate. Oh my word! This totally feels like the Philippines.
Totally feels like the Philippines.
Wow! Look at the cliff.
So we are just coming up to our very first stop, which is Playa Fronton. I can't get over these cliffs.
Wow! Like, look how tall these things are.
It's crazy.
It's pure insanity. Holy moly! Well, that was by far the most intense boat ride to
ever had?
To a beach or an island.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
That was absolutely crazy. There were times you'd look up and you would just see a big wall of a wave, and I literally thought we're all gonna die.
I thought we were gonna die. I don't even know what that footage is gonna turn out like.
It might not have turned out, I don't know, but we also saw whales.
Oh my!
Really amazing.
Saw whales.
They were super close to the boat. I'm sure we're not gonna have any footage of them because they're so hard to catch. They also almost blend in with the water too. So. But it was so cool.
But man, look at this place. This beach is something else. There are limestone cliffs here, and I don't think I said the only way to get to this beach is by boat, and it is so worth it. This is the definition of pure paradise.
So these crazy cliffs that are over there are apparently 300 feet high, and I read somewhere that they're actually popular for rock climbing. Not a rock climber, but that looks quite intense to me. I also read that apparently this beach in particular was used for one season of Survivor. I tried to find out which actual season that was and I'm not quite sure. Maybe somebody in the comments might know the answer to that. So Eric and Allison are back there getting their drone ready. I think we're gonna get some pretty amazing shots from both of our drones today. It's actually windy, which on the main beach it was super windy. The sun came out here and maybe it won't be too bad. But by the way, just wanted to give a little shout out to our Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have probably seen some things from today. We're doing a few stories here and there, and you would have known in advance that it was Eric and Allison that we were meeting up with this week.
So, luckily I have a wet bag today. Hopefully the drone inside here has stayed dry, but I'm gonna try to get this thing in the air now and just give you guys a better view of where we are. Bad news, I think I lost the drones. Never had this happen before. I'm not happy about it, but I'm just hoping it comes back. It's beeping like it's gonna return to home, but I don't know. Well, I cracked a beer in the meantime, so the update is hopefully it's still in the air and we're just waiting for it to come down. I don't know. If we lost it, hopefully I have some of the clips cached in a low-res version so you can at least see, but oh, this sucks. We've never lost a drone before, like ever. And this was just random out of the blue. It was a smooth flight. At least I got a present on today.
This day is just not going as planned. We're pretty confident now that the drone is just gone. Maybe it hit something, who knows? It's gone. And here comes the rain. I think it's gonna downpour and there's no hope in sight either. It's like, it's really dark out there.
I'm just embracing it, y'all, alright?
Allison's got a cute little umbrella here for all her stuff. Oh
Trying
my
to
God.
save us,
What
y'all.
a disaster.
We should just go jump in the ocean. Like,
I know, just be in there.
This guy's trying to help me find the drone. There's no way we're finding this. Thank you. Gracias, amigo. But look at this. Yeah, I think this is part of the problem. I may have crashed it into the cliff. I couldn't tell, but wow. We're up here looking for the drone. Look at this. These guys are rock climbing. That's nuts. Nuts. He's being super helpful, but you know, we're right now, this is like the jungle. We're just not too far from the beach. There's structures over here. What is this? This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I am really disappointed. I mean, it's amazing here, it's so beautiful, but when you lose a piece of machinery that costs that much, it does suck. I'm trying to, you know, stay positive, but it's gone. There's no doubt about it. I don't even believe what I am seeing. Amigo, oh my God. This guy is a legend. Show me. It's broken, it's gone, but we got the memory card. Oh my gosh. Amigo. Oh, gracias, amigo. Más gracias. All right, is everybody ready to do this again?
No, I'm not ready.
You ready for this again?
no.
Allison, you ready?
I'm not even strapped in.
Well, it's a little sad. Playa Fronton will be the place where I will always remember it for losing the drone. I think it was probably my fault.
And then miraculously finding it,
I
which we still can't get over it.
I
We found the
don't
drone.
understand, you guys. I don't understand. Anyway, I'm in a better mood now, and it's still just as beautiful here. So let's get back out on these ridiculous seas. As you can probably tell, the ocean, this is wild, you guys, and we keep catching, I think, like, honestly, 5 or 6 feet of air. Eric's holding on for his life. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
This is both terrifying and slightly fun at the same time.
So the next beach we're going to is Rincon, Playa Rincon. We're gonna skip. We're supposed to go to 3 because the weather is a bit crazy and the ocean here is nuts. We're gonna go straight there, but I feel like I can see rain up there, so we're going right into more rain. Our guy is like clearly showing off right now and just ripping around the bay. Well, even though it's cloudy, this looks nuts. Oh. Well, this will certainly test the seasickness of the 4 of us. So far, so good. At least I think. Well, welcome to Playa Rincon. I'll have to apologize if this video's all over the place between losing the drone and then finding it and switching between cameras, feeling a little seasick. I feel all discombobulated, but we're here now. We're about to eat and we're gonna take you guys up there. It's super cool, but yeah, it is cloudy here at the moment. There's a bit of blue, but this beach looks incredible. We've heard a lot about this. I think it's one of the ones to come and see if you're coming to this area, but yeah, I am getting hungry though.
So we had a little chance to go back into the kitchen and see the food being prepped, and now it's here at the table. We got some rice and beans, my favorite combo ever, some salad, some chicken, and some tostones, which are fried plantains. Okay, getting some of this grilled chicken here. It's so good. It's cooked perfectly, nice and juicy. They put some seasoning on it too. I'm not quite sure what. Maybe some like olive oil and oregano and that kind of thing on the outside. It's good.
I'm pretty sure I said before that like chicken and rice and tostones is my kind of thing when I'm on a beach. Look at that piece of chicken for a second. See it all glistening, charred marks. That's just really gonna fall apart. Oh, that's absurdly good. And then you got the rice. Oh man, this is so good. This food is making up for the rough start to the day. I lost the drone, but I won on the food game. Got these little guys too. If you don't know what they are, tostones, some of the best things to eat when you're in the Caribbean, especially the DR. And they are hot. I love it. This is making up for the day, you guys. You guys like it?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, look at it. It's freaking delicious.
I think the chicken's super garlicky and salty. It might be one of the better meals we've ever had on an organized tour. I feel like. I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's
of
good.
course, lots of hot sauce.
Yeah, I mean that's the key, I think, every time.
Cover everything in salsa picante, you can't go wrong.
Well, the weather has vastly improved. The sun has come out. Really gives you a good indication of how beautiful this water is. Oh, just the color. It's so stunning. It's everything you dream of when you think of a Caribbean beach. This is Playa Rincon, and it's rated one of the top 10 beaches in the whole world. One thing we did say earlier in the video was that all the beaches we were coming to today you can only get to by boat, but we were wrong. You could actually drive here. It's funny because I swear I read that you can only get by boat or you could like hike here, but there's definitely cars here. So Allison's going all in. Look at her with her coconuts.
I'm going Coco Loco times dose.
But I've seen Coco Locos on pretty much all of the bar menus here. We've never ordered them before. So now I'm curious, like if you go into a regular bar that's not on the beach, does it actually come in a coconut or you just get like rum and coconut?
We just tried
we'll have to test this out at some point.
We asked him for coconut rum and he goes, oh, Coco Loco! And then he started whipping this up. It has a lot more than that though. It's a lot of coconut cream and maybe half a bottle of rum in here. So, woo, bring on the Loco.
And this day is improving now.
I know, right? Now the sun's out.
Jeez.
Yeah, these are mine.
I think she stole yours. Man, this beach is crazy beautiful. We're now starting to just walk up a little further because this is extremely long. I can't get over the sights that we're seeing. Not only are there gorgeous mountains in the background, the water is turquoise. There's just kind of locals out here having such a good time. I love this place. Man, does that look like a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah, should we get out there?
We might have to wait our turn. I love it.
Kids are like living their best life. They're having so much fun.
That is the best life. I wonder if they made that or was that just down and they were like...
It looks like it was probably fallen over and then someone turned it into like a fun little, whatever you want to call that.
So the further you get up here, from the beach, which is just back that way. It gets a little more rocky and rugged. You can see Eric going through there, but it looks pretty cool. This whole north coast, huh?
I know, it's really, it's mind-blowing. This place is unbelievably beautiful. It's so interesting that everybody really goes to Punta Cana and they stay in an all-inclusive, and I totally understand the appeal to it, but the fact that this exists and there's nobody here is just...
It's like, look behind
wow.
her. Look behind you right now.
I know.
Banana. It's bananas.
It's bananas. So a lot of people comment on our videos and ask us about sargassum at the various beaches that we go to here in the Dominican Republic. In general, we found it pretty good. The main part of the beach had none at all. Here, there's definitely some buildup, you can see it, but it's not really the swimmable part anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So in general, I would say, well, that beach had none.
It had none.
And right here does, but it looks like way up there, you guys can't see it. If you go that way, it looks like there's none again.
Yeah, so I think it's just one little stretch of the beach has it on it, but otherwise it's good. So today's been quite the up and down day, but it's ended really well. But if you're wondering, of course these guys are filming as well. I think you're really going to want to head over and see their perspective, because either way it's super interesting.
Yeah,
You
check
might
them
see
out.
a different side of the delight pools if you watch our video.
We started throwing fits and crying.
Yeah.
It was quite the day, but definitely check over and check out the Endless Adventures channel, because we'll see. You got the day was just nuts.
Yeah, do it to it. It was so much fun, and now we still got to ride the boat back.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm ready though.
We gotta go back.
Yeah, I know. Can we drive? Maybe.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
it.
I'm not. Well, what a day today was. This did not go as planned.
We really did that.
I mean, we had fun, but you
It was
know.
a blast. But it's funny, when we normally get to this part, the end of a video, we both have a pretty good idea of like the narrative and how the things we talked about and how the video will turn out. And I feel like both of our heads are so jumbled right now. I have no idea of really what happened or what we talked about or what we explained or what we didn't explain in the video. So I hope it all made sense.
Yeah, it had a lot of ups and downs. Don't get me wrong, we're trying to stay positive. The big thing was, you know, this happened.
Yeah, but to start things off, like we got there on time, everything was an hour late going.
Yeah.
The swells were huge.
The swells were way bigger than we thought, so there was a point where I was like, should we even be out here?
Totally, it was a little bit scary to me. I don't think I've ever been out in water like that. I'm from Nova Scotia and been out on the water plenty of times. We saw whales.
Well, that was a good up.
That was a huge up.
You know, after all the swells, what was happening is I was like, oh my god,
kind of in the middle of the swells.
Great. Yeah, but then we stopped and we saw whales, so it was on a high.
Yeah.
And then we got to the beach, and that beach is incredible. I will never forget it because of what happened with the drone. But man, that beach was awesome. But then it started to rain.
Well, I think we lost the drone first, and then it started to rain, and then they found the drone broken.
Yeah.
Hopefully, does anybody know anybody that fixed his drones?
If anyone knows anyone in the Dominican Republic that fixes drones, I mean, this is totaled. So guys, unfortunately, that means no more drone footage for a while.
Yeah, thankfully we have Eric and Allison here, and they do have a drone. So
maybe
hopefully
our friends, Voyager Guru, Max and Marin, they're probably watching. If they're coming back, maybe
we might have to get them to pick us up a new drone on the way.
Yeah, I never had that happen. Been flying a drone for 4 years. Still don't know what happened, but anyway, we did not let it spoil the day because this is where we ended up, and this has been amazing. We've heard so much about this beach, and boy, was it worth coming here.
It was, and I think we maybe talked about this, but I can't remember. There was a third beach that we planned to go to, that you usually go to on this trip, and some people might be like, oh, I can't believe you didn't go there, but the swells were just so big.
Yeah.
We didn't know if we could go to that beach and then still get here. We thought maybe we wouldn't be able to do it, so we were like, let's just get to Rincon.
Yeah, so there's lots more coming up. We are not leaving Samana just yet, and expect to see more of the Endless Adventure.
Yeah, they're here with us for a couple weeks.
Yeah, they are. And if you got this far in the video, please give us a like, hit the subscribe button. We love that you guys watch each and every week. It means the world to us, but this ending's already way too long, so we're just gonna sign off now and maybe go home and cry a little bit because this thing is total.
Might be some crying, might be more tears, might be a few glasses of wine to drown our sorrows.
Definitely need some Vino Blanco.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Las Galeras, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.